What's up everybody and welcome to the Makeshift Anti Material Rifle. So this has been a gun that's been kind of in a work in progress. I've been following some of the progress pictures of it and I gotta say this thing looks absolutely amazing. And just a quick disclaimer, this is available on PC and Xbox One. I know I've been covering a lot of weapons that have only been on PC, but this one you get on either console and I highly recommend you do get it. So right now I do have a long barrel on it, that's why this thing looks absolutely insane. But yes, basically there's actually a little bit of lore behind this gun. It's supposed to be a creation by the Gunners, aka the big mercenary group in Fallout 4, to take down some of the Brotherhood of Steel. It fires a massive caliber and it's basically just supposed to be piercing power armor and used against that advanced technology. So in first person, as you can see, the gun looks very cool and I really like the look of it. It definitely gives you that makeshift feel, especially when it's in your hand. Let's actually take a fire or a shot with it now. So as you can see, it is single shot, and I think that makes a ton of sense for this gun because, as we'll see in a second, it does massive amounts of damage. I am also using one of the scopes. I believe this is the 4x scope, but it does use the see-through sights framework, which I'm super happy to see on this gun. It definitely is very practical with this, and the gun itself is extremely cool. But now let's go check out some of the modifications it does have. So in the weapon workbench, you get a better view of the weapon itself. As you can see, it is a really cool looking weapon. I really like the look of that green tape and the green on the back there and everything. But we also again do have some different options. So first and foremost, I am using the 308 receiver. This is how it comes by default, and as you can see, this is what I meant when I was saying I think it's justified being single shot. At 308 damage per shot, this thing is going to power or be extremely powerful and pack a serious punch. There are a few different options again. So we do have first and foremost the shotgun receiver. So this is actually going to change it to a buckshot. So if I actually show you that right there, as you can see, I was just testing it out. It will fire like so, and obviously this is going to impact the range a bit, and we can fire over that way, but pretty cool to have that as an option though. I do like that. It makes a little bit more sense with some of the different barrels, so you could have a no barrel or a short barrel. Let's go back up here. So of course we do have the 308 receiver, then we have the 50 caliber receiver, bringing it up to 397 damage per shot. Then we do have an armor piercing and a armor piercing for 50 and 308, then incendiary, then dragon's breath. So that's hot, changes the ammo type to incendiary shotgun shells. So as you can see, this one being quite a bit more expensive, not doing quite as much damage, but the dragon's breath is actually a real style shot. And then last but not least, the frag shot receiver. So obviously it's going to be explosive shots. I'm going to put all of these on and show you them once we actually start using this in action. Then again, we do have our different barrel types. So as you can see right here, the no barrel mixed with the shotgun option would obviously make a lot of sense. Using a buckshot with this thing is definitely pretty practical, and even though it's single shot right now doing 467 damage, that's quite a bit. It's a pretty powerful shotgun, so definitely makes quite a bit of sense. Obviously you're probably going to want to use it with a long barrel as a sniper, or a short barrel even for a medium range weapon, but still nice to have that option there. Then we also do have a few different stocks. So we do have no stock rifle, no stock pistol. Don't really get what it converts it into a rifle, converts it into a pistol. So it may not make sense at first glance, but basically what that's going to mean is it's going to give you the different bonuses based on like if the perks you have. So it's kind of nice to have that as an option for some of you. So, and if you don't know what I mean by that, like the perks that boost the pistol damage, so semi-automatic pistols or semi-automatic rifles, you'll have you can switch between which perk you want it to have. Obviously the pistol one's actually a little bit more expensive. And then we do have just the standard stock, which is going to make this a rifle, and then the marksman stock, which is probably going to be the one you're going to want to use, which is going to give you a bit of a boost that way. Then again, we do have some of the sights. So we do have the ironscape sights, the medium scope, the recon medium scope. So this is going to give you 4x magnification right there and highlight enemies like the recon thing, although it kind of glitches out with the range there. And we can move back down though, and we will get some other things. Also, we do have the regular 4x magnification sight. That's what I was using in the beginning there. Then a 2x, so it's just going to be a little bit less. Then a long scope or recon long scope, a combat scope, 6x magnification, and then night vision scopes. So if you don't know, basically the difference between these is these ones that have ×4 magnification are going to be the ones where you don't cut to a black screen. That's the see-through sights framework, while all these other ones, except for the iron sights, obviously are going to cut to a black screen when you zoom in. Like it's that half-second long black screen, which I personally hate, but obviously some people will like it. Then we do have a few different muzzles: a trumpet, get trumped, improved per shot recoil, improved recoil control, then a more standard muzzle brake, and then a suppressor. So let me show you the trumpet really quick, because this thing's pretty cool. It's kind of hard to see in here, but let's go run outside. As you can see, nothing too crazy going on with it. It just looks really cool. And of course we're using the frag grenade, so we gotta be a little bit careful. But I'll actually show you the suppressor as well, because I know like some people like to hear it. I don't know if I mentioned I'm using the B35C armor. So we'll put on the suppressor, and now I actually have negative range. So that's always a fun value to have. I am obviously using no, I don't have a muzzle, or I don't have a... So as you can see, very quiet right there. But what was I saying? I don't have a barrel on it. But yeah, that's pretty much everything about this. There's not too much, but there's enough for me at least in this. I like all the different ammo types. I like the different barrel options. It would be nice in the future, considering this is a sniper, to see like a ported barrel or maybe some different barrel options that way. Maybe some kind of loading thing that's pretty expensive, so you could load 2 bullets at once, or have some like you could swap between 2 different shots. That would be a nice feature to have. But otherwise, I really like this gun. I think it's a very cool gun, and yeah, now I'll customize a few and we can check it out in action. So I did aggro all the Brotherhood of Steel down there so they'll start attacking me, because you know this is designed to be used against Brotherhood of Steel. I am also using the Paladin Buzz mod, but they also do have some B35C as well. So heavy armor that I could pierce, because I do have this one. So this is going to be 50 caliber armor piercing rounds, and yeah, that's pretty much everything about that. Then we have this one. So this one's actually using the iron sights. I didn't show this before. The iron sights on this are extremely cool. As you can see, we're using the Dragon Breath as well. And both of these, or these two, do have short scopes or short barrels on them, where the other one has a long barrel. But again, just really cool. I really like that one. And then this one, I keep getting this kind of this sight glitch. Before it was happening on one, and now it's happening on the other. But yeah, so probably something that'll be quick. And this one's using the 2x zoom scope, which I actually really like that little barrel. And this is using, I think it's using a shotgun. I don't know. It's using some random ammo type. But yeah, so let's turn on the enemies now. I'm obviously going to want to try and snipe as many of them as I can. And oh, I forgot. I don't have to do that on this. So let's wait for the scope to come back. And I did get the sneak bonus. That's why I one-shot them. Otherwise, I actually don't one-shot them with headshots. So you got to be a little bit careful here. And as they're going to start taking some shots at me, I don't have any cover. And fortunately, I did take him down. And we're gonna try and we're gonna want to try and kill as many of these guys as possible. Oh my God! Okay, so that guy absolutely obliterated. I do have the armor piercing again. And let's see, those are legendary star paladins, so definitely a force to be reckoned with. Let's see if I can get this guy. Oh, no. Alright, looks like they're getting a little bit closer, so I'm going to switch to one of the other guns right here. This one is the Dragon Breath, I believe. Let's see if we can get a shot on this way. Oh, no, so, whoa, what the hell is he shooting at me with? No, I think I missed there. And it's going to be difficult to fight all these guys with my relatively low rate of fire. So, oh, that's actually pretty badass. Too bad it's in the dark. Oh God, so the Dragon Breath absolutely decimated him. And there are actually 2 legendary versions of this gun around. So let's see if I can fix that scope there. There you go. Oh, is that the frag? I think that's the frag. So I think that was a frag round. I did fire at him. Kind of hard to tell. I forgot what I put on them. And let's see. We'll go try and get a few more shots. I'm like just too put out in the open. I don't have any cover here. So we're going to go move over this way. I think I missed. Alright, so let's see if we could actually... We might need the help of VATS if I keep... Oh, no. Did I hit him, or did he just go into cover? Not really sure. Let's try and get him with VATS there. And yes, this is definitely the frag round. So let's see. Can we get him? Alright, no. Let's see. We may have a critical hit. Or actually, let's go back to the Dragon Breath round. That's so cool. That's extremely satisfying to use. And let's see. Let's try and go for the no scope. No, just kidding. And yeah, we are definitely doing pretty good damage on this guy. Yeah, again, these guys are pretty tanky, so some no-joke enemies we're taking on here. The frag rounds, though, doing almost 500 damage per shot, so those will definitely be a force to be reckoned with. Do I have a crit? I do. There you go. That'll do it. So let's finish him off with the frag round. We can switch back. They are pretty far away now. And I did get that guy. I think I got a headshot there. So that is good. And again, yeah, see, this is what I mean about it being balanced. So obviously these are some of the toughest enemies in the game right here. Legendary Brotherhood Star Paladins are extremely powerful enemies. But they're definitely... Do I have to reload? I think I do. Does he really not see me? Oh, he saw me. The reload time is really long too. So it gets a little frustrating from time to time. Oh, I died. Well, I guess that was pretty much as much as I showed you all the weapons. I forgot to put myself in immortal mode, but yeah, I guess it's going to wrap it up for this one, though. So, as always, I thank you guys for watching. I do hope you enjoyed. And now back at the weapon workbench, where we do find ourselves with the guns again before I killed everyone. But, yeah, I mean, I guess, you know, I pretty much showed you everything there is to show about them. So, yeah, definitely a cool mod. Highly recommend you check it out. Big shout out to the mod author for putting this on consoles. A lot of people aren't doing that, and I'm happy he did. So, as always, again, thank you for watching. Hope to see you all next time. Later.